Welcome to Chat Chow, a weekly show interviewing the personalities behind Florida's food industry. On today's episode, we'll be speaking with Timothy Arnold, Area General Manager of China Grill here on South Beach.
Today we are trying our signature coconut mojito.
Ooh, I love coconut.
It's excellent, made with fresh coconut milk.
Fresh coconut milk?
And a coconut rum with mint.
You're gonna cheers to that?
Absolutely.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh man.
Perfect this time of year, right?
Yes. And coconut. I feel like you either love coconut or you hate it.
Well, we hope lots of people love it.
I love coconut, and it's very delicious.
Thank you. It's refreshing.
So give us the bite-sized version of your background, where you've been.
I've been in Miami and Fort Lauderdale area since about 2006, and I worked for a couple of different restaurant companies and hotel companies, and just recently came back from Arizona, opening up some restaurants out in Arizona. So I'm back here and glad to be back.
All right. Is it safe to say that you were brought here to kind of spice things up a little bit and take China Grill into a new direction? And if so, since you're shaking your head, what's your new vision?
Really, we have a whole initiative that we're really going to take China Grill to the next level, and we call it China Grill 2012.
Oh.
And we're taking a look at everything from A to Z, the menu, the environment. However, the classics of China Grill will remain where they are. The classic menu items such as the lamb ribs and the calamari salad and so forth, those are going to stay. They're our most popular items, and we're looking forward to bringing it into a new generation though.
Can you give us a sneak peek, our Chat Chow viewers, an inside scoop on something new, anything new?
Well, we're really focusing on the sushi side. We have always had sushi, but we're really promoting it to bring new people into China Grill that have not experienced our sushi program. So we've got the best sushi in the city, and I'm not afraid to say that. It is absolutely some of the best. So focusing on a lot on that.
And you're in Fort Lauderdale. Your Fort Lauderdale locations, you have sushi classes now, is that right?
We do.
And how does that work?
We started a new class called Sake, Maki, and Roll.
Yeah. Like that?
And it's really based on giving a history on sushi and sake. And we've paired with some of our partners, our beverage partners, to really give an educational standpoint, but also a lot of fun. So it's on Saturday afternoons, and it gets people interactive in creating sushi, trying some new different sakes, and just learning about the history of sushi.
That's fun. I want you to kind of walk our Chat Chow viewers through your menu.
Okay. Basically, our menu is world cuisine with an Asian flair to it. In the past, what we were known for is really sharing concepts before they were even really popular 15 and 20 years ago. At that time, sharing concept, it was a large portion, full portions what we call them,
right.
And that cuisine was presented family style. As we've moved now into the contemporary time where it's really more about smaller portions and small plates, we have added some other menu items as well that are smaller portion sizes, but basically kept to our roots, which is really family style, interactive experience. So it's a fantastic restaurant for coming with a large group, celebrating special occasions. But our food is really, everything we make is homemade, including all of our desserts.
It's a big one.
We prepare all of our sauces from the mother sauces through everything that we make here on premise. There's nothing that's pre-made and bought. So our chefs, which is unusual, all of our chefs have been with us for a long time. I'm really actually a newbie in the company because many people have been with the company for 10, 15, 20 years. Martine, who is one of our managers here, has been here since the restaurant opened back in '95. And she knows people as they're coming in and knows all their names and recognizes them.
And that's got to say a lot,
absolutely.
That your staff has been here for so long.
And as far as the menu, people recognize the menu. They've been having those signature classic menu items for 15, 20 years. And it's comforting for them. They come back in that they see those items are still here.
What's your favorite dish?
I would have to say probably the calamari salad. Right now, especially because it's so hot out and it's a fresh salad. The calamari is fresh and beautiful. But a lot of people really love the lamb ribs, and especially paired with the coconut mojito. It's a sweet and spicy, so it pairs up fantastic, and it's summery as well. So a lot of people love that one too.
I like that, coconut and lamb. So now, you know, we're kind of in this economy where the Groupons and the Living Socials of the world have sprung up. How are you guys handling, and maybe you did touch upon that a little bit, handling the economy and having a menu that works in this economy?
It's a good question. We're really approaching it from the standpoint of looking at what's relevant now and what people look for.
Right.
So we really looked at personal portion sizes that are more favorable to people that are looking for something that, whether it be maybe it's only 2 people instead of a large group, it gives them the opportunity to try a lot of different things, but not have the large full sizes.
I think that's what people love about sushi and tapas, you know, is being able to try
Exactly,
everything.
and everybody wants to get a chance to try a lot more. So the tasting menus work well as the half-size portions.
So we interviewed Lalo from Peacock Garden, and he had a question for you, and his question was that there are rumors going around that you guys are moving to Midtown, and if so, and if so, why?
I can't substantiate that rumor at all right now, but I can tell you that as a company, we're looking at a lot of opportunities across the country, as well as here in Miami.
Okay.
Other opportunities here in Miami. So.
Fair enough,
we'll
you
see.
Never know.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. There's a question that we like to ask on the show, and it's basically, if your last meal on Earth, and what would it be?
Oh wow. That's
like
a great
to stump
question.
You.
Yes, I would say probably I would go back to my roots, which is the Midwest of the country, which I don't admit to everybody. But, no, it's a great place to grow up. It would be probably fresh corn, a steak, fresh sliced tomatoes in August, and green bean salad. So
I like it. So you're from the Midwest.
I am. Yes.
So do you feel like a minority here in Miami?
I feel like I'm living in another country,
and
that's what I like about it. I like that a lot.
Sometimes I don't know.
Well, from time to time, it's very different, but I really enjoy it. It's a fresh approach to me for being in this area.
Do you speak Spanish?
Más o menos.
Más o menos.
Poco.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, let's have a cheers.
All right.
Thank you so much, Tim.
Thank you.
Really,
It's
it was
a pleasure.
a pleasure.
Thank you.
Perfect.